We are the Lords of Despair, Masters of Terror. Dread and agony are our meat and wine, and they are plentiful indeed. Attributed to Asdrubal Vecht. The Drukhari, Eldarix Malum, or Dark Ones in the Eldari lexicon, also known to outsiders as the Dark Eldar, are a forsaken and corrupt Eldari kindred, the sadistic, malicious counterparts of the Asuriani. Like their cousins of the craft worlds, the Drukhari are an ancient and highly advanced alien race of fey humanoids. The alternative term, Dark Eldar or Eladrith Ineas in the Eldari tongue, was first coined by the Drukhari Archon and Supreme Overlord of Commorragh, Asdrubal Vecht, in the 32nd millennium. The Drukhari's armies, like their craft-world Eldari counterparts, usually have the advantages of mobility and advanced technology, though they are often lacking in resilience and numbers. They revel in piracy, enslavement and torture, and are sadistic in the extreme. Their armies make use of various anti-gravity skimmers such as raiders and ravagers to launch high-speed attacks. They strike with little or no warning, using an interdimensional labyrinth known as the Webway to traverse the galaxy safely and far more quickly than most advanced starfaring species are able to with their warp jumps. The Drukhari are unique amongst the intelligent races of the Milky Way galaxy because they do not live on a settled world or worlds, but rather the bulk of their population is concentrated in one foul city-state, the dark city of Commorragh, that lies within the ordered Imperium of the Eldari Webway. They are mainly pirates and slavers who prey on targets across the galaxy to feed their unholy appetites for other sentient beings' souls, a terrible desire called the Thirst, though they are sometimes used as mercenaries by other starfaring species. The Drukhari are the living embodiments of all that is wanton and cruel in the Eldari character, highly intelligent and devious to the point of obsession. These piratical people revel in the physical and emotional pain of others, for feeding upon the psychic residue of suffering is the only way they can stave off the slow consumption by the chaos god Slanesh of their own souls. The Dark Eldar, particularly their warrior castes, are tall, lithe, white-skinned humanoids. Their alabaster skin is death-like in its pallor, for there is no true life-giving sun within their dark realm to provide color. Their athletic bodies are defined by whipcord muscle, shaped and enhanced until they are physically stronger on average than their craft-world Eldari counterparts, as the Drukhari prize physical and martial prowess highly. And yet, for all their physical beauty by human standards, the Drukhari are still repugnant monsters. When viewed with the witch sight of a psyker, the Drukhari's black souls are revealed, for they eternally thirst only for the psychic energy of the anguish and torment of other thinking beings in order to fill their own infinite emptiness. Unlike their craft-world Eldari cousins, they do not integrate their still powerful latent psychic abilities into their culture, and indeed have a great disdain for psykers of any kind. This is because, for them, the use of psychic abilities would only further draw the attention of She Who Thirsts, also known as Slanesh, upon them, and their souls are already at risk enough of being devoured by the Prince of Chaos.